No, sir. I've quit drinking.
You've seen the error of your ways.
No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get a little antsy in their pantsy. They just can't keep them under control.
Cheers. Welcome back to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 Podcast. I am your host, Jay, co-host Brian, Real Bro fan Kev. Bros, how we doing this evening? We're season 5, episode 5.
Oh,
Five.
Double nickel.
55.
It's the MJ game.
That's right.
Double nickel.
That's right. So, how we doing, bros? Doing good?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. You know, just throw the kid up to bed. You guys witness that?
Yeah.
I don't lie.
A little throw.
Get up the bed. All right, so we're doing good. Last podcast, Con Air. Buttercup. That wasn't Buttercup. What?
That was,
Hummingbird.
You're my hummingbird.
My hummingbird. Hummingbird.
We're popping the champagne.
Popping champagne. Tie a ribbon around the yellow tree. Fucking so stupid. Drop the bunny. Drop the rabbit. All right. Fantastic action. Nicolas Cage accent was the highlight. Was my Randy Watson of the movie. I think, guys. I keep thinking about it, rewatching it.
I think the hair should be the Randy Watson.
Could be. Maybe
Actually, just the whole outfit. Just give me that.
Yeah, was that it? Did we go change the memorabilia and what we think of the movie, and it'll be that?
We all just want a wife beater.
But his specific
But you
white
gotta-
beater,
yeah,
the
you
prison
gotta-
outfit.
Yeah.
Was it
The
jeans
perfect-
actually at one point?
yeah, it was
I think
jeans.
jeans, right?
Yeah.
Whatever those cowboy boots were he was wearing.
The perfect 5
mullet. Get
o'clock
with the mullet,
shadow
Yeah.
with the mullet hair that he has.
Just
you
that
know?
goofy smile stepping off the bus.
Yeah, and those baby blue eyes with them. And you have to have the
I'm a
accent.
free man.
The accent goes with it, I say. All right. Any other thoughts on Con Air? No.
No, like I said, I think I said it last week. It's a good movie. I like it. I think it just doesn't hold up as well as stuff like The Rock that just came, or other stuff they did in the same.
Yeah, well, that's
Like,
that's a little
Oh,
bit different.
of course.
That had more of a story.
Yeah, but still good.
Than this, but this one, yeah, whatever.
Are you telling me Con Air didn't have a great story?
Yeah. There's a legitimate story in there.
Yeah, no, it is, but I mean, it's just, I don't know. A little more believable for The Rock, I guess.
Okay. That a faction of the military defects, steals some VX gas, some bioweapons, and then takes over Alcatraz and demands money from the U.S. government and fires them off in San Francisco.
It's a lot more believable than them just not shooting the fucking plane full of prisoners down, basically. All right, we lose a couple of guards in the process. Too bad.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Or the plane crashing into Las Vegas and not taking out one single person.
Yeah.
Basically the whole
It was the old area of Las Vegas. I don't know, whatever.
old money.
Anyway, moving on. So for tonight's reel, we got a good treat in here. Another good old classic. There's something about Mary. You guys got hair gel. Oh, you guys.
There is something about Mary.
We got some hair gel going on for tonight, even though you guys don't have any hair.
Could use some.
So, yeah, maybe back in the day when this movie guy came out, you guys having the hair gel that we were watching this. So,
Yeah,
98?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep. Yeah, another classic 90s movie. So, before we move on and talk about the movie, let's go talk about the beer. I decided to go, we went to the good old, where was it? Let's go into we went to the fridge. Had to dig it out. We brought out the Heady Topper, the Alchemist Vermont company. Fantastic booze. My actually brother-in-law got me into this when he used to go to Vermont. But he still goes every year. He goes snowboarding up there, brings the family. He used to bring this back and stuff like that. And they finally brought it back down here to ship it, stuff like that. I think it's a great beer. One of my first into branching out into more of the what is it? The local brew. I don't say local brews, but like
The craft
brewer.
Craft brews.
So what do you guys think on this? Oh, I know you guys had this before. What do you guys think?
I think it's actually pretty smooth. I guess we're just getting used to them now. It says 8%. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just, okay. No problem.
That's it. No problem. They go down.
It's only like when you get into the double digits, it's like when you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess the body build tolerance, like
Yeah.
like heroin. Doing that H, son. Yeah. So don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad, okay?
We gotta do South Park. So yes, that's it. Kev, your thoughts on the Heady Topper?
So I've had this before. I had a roommate that used to pick this and some of the other stuff from Heady Topper, I think, also, when he would come home from wherever he was going up there. It's good. It's definitely one of the beers that, like, it definitely has a strong flavor, but it's good to it. Like, you're actually tasting whatever is in this. It's not, like, light or all. I feel like it does taste relatively strong, but it's still an easy drink for how strong it is, though, if that makes sense. So.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I agree. A strong taste, but, like, a good strong taste.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
It's weird. So, anyway, let's.
It's just letting you know it's there.
It's there. Yeah.
Got some cock and some balls.
I would just say just because this is
Gets the Frank and the beans. Guys, it's bringing the beans over the Frank first. That's what's given to you. All right. There's something about Mary. In this uproarious rom-com, There's Something About Mary, Ted is still pining for his high school crush, Mary, after 13 years. When he hears a private detective, when he hires a private detective to track her down, hilarity ensues as the detective falls for Mary too. From hair-raising mishaps involving hair gel to an unforgettable hitchhiking incident, this movie is packed with outrageous moments that will have you in stitches. Ha, ha, ha. With its off-the-wall humor and quirky characters, There's Something About Mary is a comedy classic that will leave you laughing long after the credits roll. All right, on to the Rotten Tomatoes review scores. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes, I'm just going to the critic reviews. Let's see. Rotten Tomatoes, 84% on Tomato Meter, 61% audience score. IMDb gave it 7.1 out of 10. Yeah. The Metacritic, Metascore 69 out of 100. User score 8.2 out of 10. Interesting for the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I thought it'd at least be like high 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it was that low. It was so maybe like the younger generation got in there and is just like, what the fuck is this? So
They're trying to cancel some stuff out because you can't say some words anymore.
probably it probably to do it with the entire the acoustics in this movie. Anyway, I digress. What are you guys' thoughts on There's Something About Mary? Kev, what do you think?
So I like this movie. We talked about this, I think, a little bit when we did Kingpin also. It's probably my least favorite of the three of like their 90s comedies, Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin, and this. I think I like the other two better.
Uh-huh.
This is still good.
I get on board with that.
When I was rewatching this, one of the things I thought was interesting is that obviously Ben Stiller and then I guess Cameron Diaz are like the main characters of the movie. And like neither of them are anywhere near as interesting as literally anyone else in the movie. Like Matt Dillon is his name, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Like him as a private investigator, you could almost make the case that he's more of the main character of the movie. I think he's in it just as much as Ben Stiller, probably. Especially when we get like 10 minutes in after the opening. But him, it's Wayne is the other guy's name. Woogie,
Yep.
The hitchhiker, just all these other random Magda. All of like, I think this movie more than those other movies, it's all about like all the stuff that's going around the two main characters as opposed to just going on with them.
Yeah,
it's interesting. I don't know if it's necessarily dialogue driven, but it's definitely like there's just like these random moments where just dumb shit just kind of jumps out of nowhere, basically. Like this is basically grounded in like more realistic characters, I guess, than the other two films. Like Dumb and Dumber, they're obviously just two fucking idiots.
Oh yeah.
You can make the same case that Woody Harrelson and
Jim Carrey.
No,
You talking about?
I'm blanking on the guy's name in Kingpin, the actor. Is it not Dennis Quaid?
No, Randy
Quaid.
Quaid.
Yeah, dumb.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah,
just thinking about it, it's
a
just
drunk gets paired up with an Amish guy.
yeah, and this is just like regular people who are just doing the dumbest fucking shit imaginable. So I guess it's kind of it might be more relatable than those movies, I guess. So, but no, I enjoyed it. I would probably say, even though I said I didn't like it as much as there too, I'd still probably go at least like an 8.5 or a 9 for this. Also, it's great and it has a lot of great funny moments too. So,
Oh yeah, like like you said, the main characters are kind of the two most boring people in the movie. Cameron Diaz, I could be okay with it because she's easy on the eyes. So this was like in her phase, like where she was, like this was right after The Mask, and she did this, and then she did like something else right after this.
I know it's a few years after this, but then that's with the Charlie's Angels movie stuff.
Yeah, but this is like I felt like when she was like in her wholesome, like really good era, you know. Like,
I feel she was in some sort of like road trip type movie also, but not road trip, but like some sort of like traveling type movie. I can't remember what it's called though. But whatever.
But like you said, the rest of the characters are just like bringing their A game the whole entire time. Like Matt Dillon is fucking awesome in this movie, and if he's not in this movie, I don't know if it's as good because he does carry a lot of the stuff on there, in general. Even fucking what the other guy, fucking Tucker. It's just so random.
That's what I meant. Tucker is his name. I fucking blew it.
You built the Estadio Olimpica, But anyway, like it's like everybody else is bringing their A game, and like don't get me wrong, Ben Stiller was good in it too.
Well, the next year she's in Any Given Sunday, so there you go.
Oh yeah. So like it's solid. I give this like I could watch this movie no matter what. I don't have to watch it all the way through, but like I could pick it up and like watch it, and I know what's gonna happen. Obviously, I've seen it so many times. The scenes are hysterical. Like the one we're watching right now is just still, it's still great. So I'm with Kev. I'll give it probably like an 8.5, 9, somewhere in that range. But we got Mongo. It's got a drive-in. It got a four like a drive-in movie theater.
Well, I know about the political correctness, but
I have to agree. Like I agree with Kev on this on that era, on the era of the '90s of this movie. The main characters of this are not as their lives like bleh. Like the surrounding characters are what make this movie funny. And what's going on, and Matt Dillon pretty much is like
King Tati.
As much like you want to hate him and the shit that he does, but he's just as like as funny in this. So you kind of like want to give him a pass and how funny he is, and I kind of feel like Ben Stiller's character is kind of like a tool. And
oh yeah,
it's got to be bad for the back.
So,
yeah,
and then
oh you prick, what I give to feel heavy.
Fucking Mary's dad, fucking Keith. David.
Oh,
fucking love him when he showed up. I was like, what the fuck is going? Like,
what's the problem with Woogie? Fuck out of here. Spoiler alert.
So, but yeah, like I felt this movie was like a little too longer than it should have been. Like 120 minutes. Like holy shit, this movie's fucking long.
Yeah,
they got to take out. There's a lot of stuff they got taken out, made it shorter, and it would have been a lot better. And this, I would have to say this is like a 13.2 on my scale. Going on there because it's enjoyable. I'm not gonna restart it when it's on. I'll watch a bit of it. You can come and go as it's there. And I do like the guest appearance of Brett Favre out of nowhere. They keep saying like,
what about Brett Favre?
Yeah, like how they introduced him. You're like what do you mean who there and like that guy and like that cornbread white boy and like
Pac-Man.
Yeah, the guy who could play. And next thing you know, they show it's Brett Favre. Like what the fuck, Brett Favre shows up in this movie. Like it was great and how he gets introduced to the entire thing. So I like that. That was one of my.
That was random, but it was good.
Random, but it's great.
But it's funny because the Fairley Brothers have at least one like sports player in almost every movie.
I think so.
Yeah, Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens is in Kingpin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and then
never fucking mowing.
Was it Cam
man's lawn?
Who's in Dumb and Dumber?
You want to kiss these lips?
Is he in it?
It's a hockey guy who plays Seabass.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
right? It's Cam Neely, right?
Cam Neely. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Seabass's tab.
Yeah, over here. That's who was shit.
Yeah. So they
who the fuck threw that?
Okay, sorry. So moving on. All right, let's go to since I enjoyed the introduction of that's one of my favorite scenes, and then talk about this. Let's move on to favorite scenes. There, you guys want to throw some out there because. There's some pretty good ones. A memorable one, obviously, going back to the Frank and Beans scene.
Yeah. I have basically just getting ready for prom.
Yeah, I have prom night, but I broke it up into two scenes because it's two obviously separate scenes in that. So like the first part of the prom night when he goes to pick her up, he went to the prom with Woogie, and he's like, you see his heart like literally break, and he's just like.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, come on in. And you're like, at first you're like, is he at the right fucking house?
Yeah. The first,
So obviously he meets the rest of the family. Fucking mom's hot too. Like I'm trying to remember what she was in. Like she was.
give me a second. I'll look at.
She was definitely like a TV star.
Marky Marky Post is her name. So let's see
Yeah, I
what she's
think she
on.
was in a TV show. Anyway, there's that, and then the funny thing is, like, he's trying to do something nice, and this is like where Ted's thing is, like, he tries to be the nice guy the whole entire time, but he always gets
A lecture woman and diner girl. That's a
But he always ends up getting fucked over. So then he tries to bring the baseball to Warren.
and Warren.
Have you seen my wiener?
Warren goes ham on him.
Is it right? Because it's right behind your ear, and then boom. Oh no!
Jesus, he's ripped.
He was
out.
masturbating.
Yeah.
He was masturbating.
He's ripped. You can still talk.
Yeah,
he's ripped
I
out the
know, I
fucking
just-
headsets on the fucking.
It just messed it.
It's all right, I'll get
up.
blamed for this in 5 minutes anyway.
God damn it, Kevin! What did you touch?
Yeah. So
Oh, she was in one episode of the Incredible Hulk TV series. Is it Heart to Heart? BJ and the Bear House? Whatever.
I don't know. I felt like she was in something else, but anyway.
The Gangster Chronicles, 13 episodes.
Somehow I don't remember that one.
This is in the 80s. This is still before you were born. Anyway.
She did a lot from 80 to 82, huh?
Yeah, that's going on. Yeah.
Okay.
She was in Night Court.
Oh, that's it.
159 episodes.
Yeah, that's it.
84 to 92. That's her. She was Christine Sullivan. That's her. Night Court. All right.
Yeah, she was in something. I knew it. I couldn't remember what it was. And then obviously Ted, while he's in the bathroom, just watching Mary, and then
I was watching the birds.
Yeah.
He was masturbating. He was masturbating.
so then there's so many parts in that scene alone.
How'd you get the beans?
Over to Frank. He's like, let's see what you were dealing with here. And then he like has to put the glasses on. He's like, oh, ooh. He's like, Sheila, honey, you got to come in here. And then next thing you know, she's like spraying the Bactine every time.
Oh
he
my
turns
God.
around.
Let me get. It looks awful.
He's like, no, stop. Oh man.
And they do a quick fucking camera glimpse to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like,
my God.
He's like,
Even
how the hell did you get it to the top?
Even to this day.
Oh God. Like it's like, why didn't they just cut the pants?
Yeah. Just like, I don't know.
At any point, like they just couldn't cut the pants. It's like,
Yeah, you might as well cut the pants at this point and just.
I mean, if the zipper has gone all the way to the top, it's still just going to be stuck on there.
well, you gotta cut something.
Yeah, you got to cut his fucking dick off, probably. They can reattach it Bobbit style afterwards.
It's just a zipper. You can just like literally like pull it apart.
Yeah, that'll probably hurt quite a bit also.
No, but I think if you cut the top of the pants, it would be a little bit easier for it to get through. I'm just saying, I think there is another way. So that would be my option before you fucking try to unzip me like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we can move on from that. I have some other scenes. Actually, the one that we're watching right now. What's it called when he meets Buffer? Healy meets Buffer for the first time.
Yeah, I just have it listed as dog scene.
Yeah, dog scene.
It just happened
he's,
just now.
He's fucking feeding him fucking
He
pills.
was a little chilly.
Yeah. Kintati. So there's that scene. I have the hitchhiker scene. That alone is just hysterical. It's just like, what is it, like, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's
just,
quick.
But
Well, then you add in the police scene afterwards, I guess.
I have that scene as well. But like everything about the hitchhiker scene is like, shut the fuck up, you're fired. You know, everything about that guy just
Step
plays,
into my office.
you know, the guy just plays a perfect fucking scene for that movie, for that 5 minutes that he's in. Ben Stiller just like can't wait to get out, and he's like, I'm just gonna pull over. Pulls into a fucking stop. Fucking yeah, we're all just peeing over here. Fucking 50 dudes getting fucking blowjobs over there.
Rest areas are homosexual hangouts.
It wasn't even a rest area. It was just like a random park or something like that.
No, they have rest areas like that on like more like, I guess, rural.
I guess. I don't know.
Like I know like on 80 that goes east and west up north. Like you see a lot of ones that are just like sideway, just like parking lots with like parks nearby that you can sit in basically to relax. But But I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. At least there's still a restroom though.
It's probably a guy looking for a bush, a special bush.
Is this your bush?
Yeah. It's just special push.
So yeah, there's that part. Then they go quickly right into the next scene, the interrogation scene. The one cop who's all fucking worked up and looks like he's gonna have a heart attack the whole entire time. He is fucking phenomenal in the movie. He's like, let's be honest, Ted. It's not your first time, is it?
And we're talking about the guy who was also the villain in Kingpin, that guy, right? The bowler?
Well,
Or the other guy?
the other guy.
The other guy, okay.
The other guy, who I think he's the bad guy in Kindergarten Cop.
I haven't seen that in forever.
Yeah.
I never seen that.
He's the father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, this guy gets all worked up and he's like, now, come on, just slamming his head down. And then when he gets released, no hard feelings, right? Oh, man. I had the earlier scene of the driving range. That part is hysterical. Here we go. The hitchhiker scene. I have Healy versus the dog. Woogie gives Ted date advice.
Which plays into the hair gel scene, which is what
exactly.
I have too.
Yeah.
I've been going out with a loaded gun.
You don't choke the chicken before you go out? You know? Then I guess I was like, people are just going to jump in. So I was like, I went to the end. All the guys make the pitch to get Mary at the end.
Yep.
Brett, you get the random appearance of Brett Favre in there.
That's great.
Hey, Brett, you want to sign one of these? And then the end credits, Build Me Up Buttercup. Love that.
Yep.
Fantastic song, too.
Agree. I pretty much I can't say anything else on that to add on to that. That's there. It's nothing pretty much. For me, like it probably like minute scenes in there. I break it down further than that, but that's it. I don't know what else to add on those. That's there.
I just have one that I would add is when Healy first gets to Miami and he's doing like recon basically. So just seeing what Mary's actually up to. So like when Ben Stiller hires him to when he goes down there and to them when he comes back and it's like, oh, she's a whale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You said she was a spark plug. No, butt plug. She's hideous.
Another scene that I like is when I think the Healy and Tucker combo is good. And then when they
when he first finds out he's a pizza delivery guy?
Yeah. My name's Norm. Pizza delivery dude. He's got that fucking.
But then how did he have connections
hair
to find out that Healy wasn't an architect? I don't get it.
But yeah, those two when they played off each other were really, really good.
Yeah, and just to add to also, like I had all the scenes that Brian listed before. Also, the other one I had is it was hard to pick like a specific scene with him, so I just had basically anytime Woogie also kind of shows up.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the best one being when he's taking the phone call and getting a blowjob at the same time, basically. But that and just seeing him also basically disintegrate the entire. You ever have a whitehead on your eyeball, Mary?
Yeah.
The best is the wife is. I told you he was gay. You got a horseshoe up your ass, buddy.
I gotta pee. Here we go.
Actually, that phone call's coming up now. That's when they get the call, right? From prison.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god, here we go. the truck stop. All right, so moving on into favorite scenes, favorite quotes we got here. For me, there's only a couple I know that come to here. It's not really much. What's his face? That says everything. Dylan, Matt Dillon. Is everything? Pretty much everything he says is fantastic, which is great. Like he has the best quotes, one-liners throughout the movie, and the movie's on the background, and here we are at the truck stop, and he's now getting arrested for it looks like he's partaking in some stuff that's going on. So that's it. So you guys got anything else for live cops on for
Yeah, there he is.
for the quotes?
Yeah. I mean, I just have there's a lot. They're not necessarily like great quotes. It's just that the way that they basically have the characters interacting with each other for them is what makes it great. It's all just kind of stupid and over the top at times. I mean, I had the one I mentioned before about what she's doing in Japan. Well, you've heard of mail order brides, right? They go the other way too. Like you said she's a whale. She's like, yeah, but don't forget it's a sumo culture. They pay by the pound over there, like tuna. So I have that. I mean, there's the quotes like, I mean, there's like the iconic quotes for the movies, like how'd you get the beans over the Frank?
Yeah.
We got a bleeder.
Yeah.
Is that hair gel?
Yeah.
Have you seen my baseball?
Yep.
And what about Brett Favre?
Yeah.
But I mean, I have other stuff also. Like we just had the scene on there before. It's like, no, 7's the key number. Think about it. 7-Eleven, 7 dwarves. 7, man. That's the number. 7 chipmunks twirling on a branch, eating lots of sunflowers on my uncle's ranch. Step into my office. What for? You're fired. So, all that. The whole 7-minute abs thing. Oh, what they come out with 6-minute abs? No, man, you don't get it.
That was my quote you stole from me from my comeback quote.
All right. We'll find something else. It's fine. But then also the one we talked about before with the hair gel scene. Tell me you spanked the monkey before any big date. Oh my God, he doesn't flog the dumpkin before a big date. I can't say, sorry, flog the dolphin. I can't read anymore. Are you crazy? That's like going out there with a loaded gun. Of course that's why you're nervous. So, which leads into is that hair gel. So there you go. I mean, there's a lot of random things here, but I don't want to get into everything. So, but yeah, I'll leave some for Bride to throw in there too.
Yeah, because you there's too many like quick one-liners in there that I was like, oh man, we could be here like quoting a lot of stuff, but so like my real passion is my hobby. I work with retards. I love that one.
I'll be damned if someone's going to tell me what I can say.
That's right. Healy coming in with Healy was gold.
Yeah. Him and actually Warren had a lot of quotes. Franks and beans.
That's right.
He was masturbating.
Yeah.
Have you seen my wiener?
Have you seen my baseball? You know. Yeah. So those two, I think, a majority of the quotes there.
Goddamn Instagram popping up out of nowhere.
And then I got a good one from the beginning of the movie from Ted. Couldn't believe she knew my name. Some of my best friends didn't even know my name.
That's right.
That one just gets me every time. I just fucking love it.
That's right. That's right.
Outside of one, I think it was Keith David that said it when he sees the Franks and beans for the first time. He goes, "Oh my God, heaven save him!"
Oh my, yes, that's right. Fucking, like he has to pull up his glasses. Oh my God, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. That is. I'm looking at it now. That's the fucking bad. That's the
father from. The bad guy for.
Well, they're both.
Kindergarten.
Yeah. He's definitely the guy from Kingpin. Yeah.
That's the guy from Kingpin. That's the guy from. Yeah. That is the guy from.
I haven't seen Kindergarten Cop in so long. I can't
as well. It is him. Once Brian you mentioned it, I'm like, God damn it! I knew he looked familiar. All right, so that's that. Let's take a quick break. And
just my luck. I get caught for everything.
Guilty as charged. All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back to finish the rest of this podcast. You choke chicken before any big date? Oh, fuck that up. You choke chicken before any big date? Don't you? Tell me you spanked the monkey before any big date? Oh, my God. He hasn't flogged the dolphin before a big date? Are you crazy? That's like going out with loaded gun. Of course. That's why you're nervous. Oh, my dear friend. Please sit. Please. Look, after you've had sex with the girl and you're lying in bed with her, are you nervous? No, you're not. Why? Welcome back. Reels, Booze, and Bros, aka RB2 podcast. We are back. We're going to finish the rest of this podcast. I couldn't read that. I don't know why.
Right, reading's for chumps anyway.
I say it's fundamental. But
I are good at reading.
Not fun. It's not fun or demental.
I work with retards.
Wait, stuck on that one.
Exceptional, my ass.
Did we mention that's a good scene?
We missed it. Yeah.
We missed it. We add that in there as a good scene. Him just fucking mowing down.
It's a quick one, but it's worth it though.
All right, so movie awards, best quote. Is it like when you think of this movie? Is it like Franken beans, or is it like is that hair gel? Like when you think of there's something about Mary.
For me, it's we got a bleeder. The one guy yelling. So,
There's like 3 of them right
probably
from
like
that
that.
scene. Like so, it's like
how'd you get the beans?
Like it's
over
like
the Frank?
yeah, it's like the most iconic. Like
yeah, Franks and Baines.
Yeah, it's like Warren just like shouting out. It's like, hey, you ever sit there something about Mary Franks and Bates? Like, oh, is that hair gel? We got a bleeder. Any one of those is fantastic.
Yeah.
From there.
Yeah, if you say Franks and Beans, like people are gonna know what movie you're talking
Yeah,
about.
hands down. That's it.
If you say we got a bleeder, people are gonna know what movie you're talking about. It's like
Yep.
so.
Yeah, without a doubt. So that's it. They go straight to this. All right. So now best scene is it that scene? Because it's like they know
it's up there, but I want something else.
Okay. All right. That's what I nominate because like that's what you think about it. But what else? You got something different, Brian?
I feel like that has to be it.
Before
for me.
we go on, this fucking band is it necessary in this fucking movie? Because after the third time,
I didn't rewatch.
Actually,
but I'm pretty sure
second
they're
time-
in Kingpin also.
Yeah, they're in Kingpin.
They're the band that's playing in the Roger Clemens bar.
Oh,
right?
so this is dancing.
Yeah.
yeah, but they only did it once. But after like the fucking second time, I'm like, is this really happening?
Yeah.
All right, I get it. In the beginning of the movie, like, oh, the song about
They forgot to pay him for
it's
Kingpin, and they're like, look, we need to be in the movie more then.
Yeah, but you know what? I get it. In the beginning of the movie, they sang the song about the Mary thing. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine. That's cute. Whatever. Then like the second time, I was like, really? This is fucking going on? Then you're like, I thought you're like, really? You're gonna fucking continue this bullshit act? Where you like, I'm done with it. Like, get the fuck out. Like you're a waste of screen time. All right, they sucked. That might be anyway. I'm sorry. Go on.
All right, so it's either the bathroom like scene, like we got a bleeder, that whole thing, or the other one that I could think of is the Healy and the dog.
Oh, okay. I have something different then. All right.
The dog scene was pretty good.
I had the dog as one of my scenes also.
All
yeah,
right, go.
so.
All right, Kev, what you got?
I went with basically from the moment he picks up the hitchhiker to when he gets out of prison, basically.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I can cut it off before that. Him getting out of prison isn't that funny. We'll go to from when he picks up the hitchhiker to the interrogation scene. That's where I'll go.
The interrogation. Oh, we
Yeah.
gets fucking like
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's quick. It's
25, 50
Yeah,
times.
25. where I'm from,
It's really not a big deal. Yes,
Who keeps track of those things?
That's what I went with. I mean, I could definitely see because definitely some of the best quotes come from the prom night scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went, and when we get to memorabilia, the dog scene will get there also.
Before we go on, the old like burnt lady. Do you remember where she's from?
We were just talking about this before. She's the landlady in
Yes,
Kingpin.
yes, she is. Oh my god!
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Oh my god!
You really jarred something loose, Tiger.
What is it about good sex that makes you have to take a crap? Must be all that pumping.
The fact that
That's what she just
They
said
call it the
before. She's like,
pumping
the
dump.
last time I had a pap smear, they needed leather gloves and an oyster shucker.
Yeah.
the fact that
She's in Dumb and Dumber too. I don't remember who it was, but I looked it up when we were talking about it
What-
before.
what-
Isn't it Adam Sandler's grandmother?
is that.
And
Oh, I don't know about that.
Is
I think Adam Sandler's grandmother is like actually much older. She just looks older the way they have her all made up. In Dumb and Dumber, she's one of the people
Maybe,
that has
yeah.
that owns a dog that they have whatever dumb guy Jeff Daniels is. That when he has the dog grooming service. I don't remember it from the movie. It's very early on, I guess.
okay.
But no, it's not the mom from Happy Gilmore.
I don't know, but anyway, the fact. No, yeah, I don't think there's. No, just the fact that you made that.
I mean, they bring all these people into
that
different movies,
noise
I guess.
is that-
all their bit actors.
It sounds so fucking like spot on. I'm just like,
This guy Tucker was probably one of the Amish people, for all I know.
possibly. So best scene. What are we going with?
So I went with. Oh no, I already said what I went with, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I go with? I'm dumb.
the-
The hitchhiker to
The
the interrogation.
hitchhiker to the
scene, yeah.
interrogation scenes.
Listen, it was a whole 2 minutes ago. I can't remember.
But I feel like, but there's like they do like a quick cut. So like I feel like there's two definitive like scenes. Like I get it. There's a big long, but like there's like a.
This is America. I can do what I want.
I get it. All right. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still going the prom night scene.
The prom night, yeah. I think the prom night, because you get like the
There's
best
so
of
much
it,
stuff
so
comes
I
out of
agree
it.
with that. All right, so
Sounds like something the 6 Minute Abs guy would say.
you're about to slit your fucking throat on that. So, all right. Random dog in the background. Anyone see that? Randy Watson, Best Character Award.
So it has to be someone who's not in the movie that much.
Yeah, pretty much not that much. So.
Mary's dad.
Yeah.
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 The
Keith David.
stepdad.
Yeah.
Yes, fucking Keith David fucking steals the show. And with the line when he first sees the fucking balls
Man,
over
I'm just fucking with him.
It's fucking, he's great. He goes, bathroom's over there.
Honey, come take a look at this.
Yeah. Sheila, come here.
I love when he's yelling at him after the whole thing with Warren. And he's like, why would you do that? What baseball? Who wanted a baseball? He was looking for a baseball. So where's the baseball?
Yeah. I love the fact.
And then he looks at him and he's just like, you motherfucker. just the way he does. Like, he's so great.
I got here late. Well, no, you guys start before we got here. We got to rewind and rewatch that again.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, no, like he's hands
just
down.
that.
He's hands down like
Yeah, without a doubt.
the sole place winner in
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Fucking kills it. Fucking even his smile for the he opens the door. You're like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
I love when you look back and you see the wedding photo and he's got the giant afro.
Yeah.
Even the pictures are great. Okay, I gotta drink to that one. All right.
It's suicide. You've seen him. You know how.
Adrian Balboa, the fucking
You
the worst
can't
character in this. I fucking hate that band, as I said before.
The band.
They're fucking worst. What the dumbest thing in the movie about this? Anything else? I don't know.
I mean, that's a good. Maybe I could change my answer then.
Like,
I mean, I couldn't think of someone I didn't like in the movie because they're obviously just about all of them are shitty people.
yeah, they
Except
are.
for Mary, I guess.
Yeah, because
But the fact that they're shitty people is what makes it funny. So
yeah, it makes it funny. That band is like, I get it at the beginning, but then after like a second or third, you're like, what the fuck? You're worthless.
I was gonna go with the Sarah Silverman character, but that's
Because I hate her too. But like,
that's the only reason why I was going with her.
It sucks because she is funny in the movie. Like I'd rather change my answer to the band, like Jacob said, because I had Magda as the worst character, but she's at least funny when she comes up.
She's great.
Yeah,
Kid.T.
I don't know. That's why I said like I couldn't think of a good answer. So, but yeah, I think I could definitely change my answer to the band then probably.
yeah, fuck that band.
Like obviously we're supposed to think that Healy is the worst character, I guess, but he's funny. So
he's
it's
funny
fine.
as shit. So yeah, hands down he's a fucking scumbag, but he's fucking funny as hell.
No, but when you look at it realistically, who's more of a scumbag, him or Tucker?
Yeah,
Probably Tucker, because he made up everything.
Oh yeah, everything.
I still want to know if he's not actually an architect, then who did he call that went to Harvard?
Yeah.
That's never heard of Pat Healy.
Yeah, that's true. And the fact that he made up all this other stuff.
Should be kissing my hairy beanbag, man.
Yeah. I see. All right, but yeah, fuck that band because there's no need for them to be in there. All right, so BTS behind the scenes. All right, so back to the fucking the prom night scene. So dropping Ted, Ben Stiller, on the stretcher wasn't scripted. They fucking literally dropped him. When it happened, they cut to make sure Ben Stiller was okay. And then they found out he was fine, they thought it was funny. They left it in. So that was like boom, like oh shit.
Yeah.
So it was.
It's like one of those ones. Have you seen like the internet ones when they're jotting people on the stretchers and then they roll them into a hot dog? Like it just next thing you know it's like a hot dog rolling.
Yeah,
and you're like,
that's some fantastic editing. Whoever does shit like that.
so perfect.
Okay, so according to Bobby Farley, the scene where Ted accidentally gets his scrotum stuck in his plant's fly was inspired by a real incident. Yep. When their sister was listening to some records with some 8th grade students in their basement of their house, one of their kids went up to the bathroom and he zipped himself up. He was in there for a long time. My dad, who was a doctor, this is quotations is going on, actually had to go in and say, hey, kid, you all right? His parents never told him the story until years later because they wanted to save their kid embarrassment. When they told us, we were laughing so hard, we were like, oh my God, so we just had to work it into the story.
Franks and beans.
Great. It reminds me of another BTS from fuck, I think it was maybe been like 40-Year-Old Virgin, where they're like, where someone was banging someone, some girl said, cock me, or one of those other movies. I think.
Oh, probably Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yes.
we never did 40-Year-Old Virgin.
No, it was it when they were getting, no, it was something like that where like, who says cock me when they're getting banged? When the girl said that. No, it was a movie we didn't do, but it was like that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. So the studio was initially reluctant to allow Ben Stiller, the Farrelly brothers' first choice, to star. So the brothers decided upon the then unknown Owen Wilson instead. When the studio was even more reluctant to let Wilson star, they agreed to allow the Farrelly brothers to cast Stiller. So it was a casting against, like, let's see who they're gonna go with.
I've never seen the movie. Apparently, it's from The Heartbreak Kid.
What, that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was something.
Yeah, that's
along
another
those-
Ben Stiller movie.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. It was something like that. So that's what it was. So for that, it was like cock me. I remember reading that somewhere, and I would have that random quote was in my head. I'm like, who fucking says this? Okay. So anyone else got any BTS? That's it? All behind the scenes stuff like that's what I found. That it was enjoyable stuff going on. Oh, and Matt Dillon and Cameron Diaz. I remember you guys remember that they were dating when this was going on. Stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I think they started dating after this. I think.
No, they were dating a little, like during the production of this.
Yeah.
And then it continued for a little bit, and then it ended up. She's now married to Benji Madden from Good Charlotte. If you guys know that, and they live in separate houses.
Good to know.
And they have a kid, like a daughter.
So when I become a stalker, I can figure this out also, just like the movie.
Well, she had a long run with Timberlake.
Did she?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she dated him for like 5-6 years. Easy.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why he was in Shrek 3.
Really? She brought him into Shrek? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wow. Good. That's awesome.
If you smell
All right.
what the Rock is cooking.
Can The Rock make this movie better, or where should we put him in this movie? What do you guys think? Any ideas?
So you brought up during the scene a while ago. No, you brought up during the scene a while ago. It's where, shit, why can I never remember his fucking name? The crippled guy. Tucker.
Make him Tucker?
Just for the one scene where he's sitting there and drops his keys and you can see The Rock just fucking bending around all over the place trying to pick them up. But besides that, the only other thing I'd say is make him the love interest besides Brett Favre, but then you lose the Favre joke. So
I have him as the cop interrogator who goes crazy.
Okay.
Or, yeah, we're all just peeing.
I thought of having him as Warren, and then having him rock.
Warren's a fucking treasure.
He is. But then I thought having him rock bottoming him through the table when he touches his ears, or at least Warren doing that of some sort, because he beats the shit at Ben Stiller. Warren, I don't want to replace Warren, but I want to see Warren. I think as I rewatch it, I'm like, I want to see Warren rock bottom Ben Stiller through that, or get him through the Spanish announce table. That's where I want to see the Spanish announce table come in and fucking throw him through the.
So it's either that, like, I want to see him, like, yeah, the guy who's like, yeah, we're all just peeing.
Right, that's probably the best part.
Or Ben Stiller's cuddled up with him in the jail.
Oh, in the jail cell, yeah. That's probably where it needs
those
to
are
be.
the two.
Yeah,
those are the two of my favorite. The two spots where I pictured him at.
yeah, because that's all I can think.
I don't
about.
need him in the movie a long time.
Yeah, no, not one bit.
Just sweet cameos of like where he's at.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all I need. All right. Should there be a sequel, franchise, TV series on this? No, not one bit. This is, especially with that band being in here. Get the fuck out of here. We're done. So this movie was already too long. This should have been like a little more, no more than 90 minutes at best. This is way too long going on here for this, especially with adding the band again. So that's my opinion. You guys, anything else? What do you think?
No, I can't even think what a premise for a sequel would be.
Yeah, not one bit.
They would have to be married or something.
Yeah, married with kids. Yeah. Oh God. All right. So if you were in the movie, where would you put yourself in this?
Shit, I forgot to do this one.
Yeah, this is tough. So where do you think?
I know where Jay is at in this movie.
Oh yeah, where would you put me in this movie?
You're the cop pulling the zipper down.
Honestly,
I've been on that call.
so when I saw that, I thought, fuck. Like, honestly, I've seen shit like that. I've been like, when he was doing things like that, I was like, when he started rolling his sleeves up, I'm like, fuck, I've done certain shit like that too. So I could. So now when you say that, I'm like, fuck, I could probably see myself doing like it's just like a Band-Aid. I'm just gonna pull it off because like, I've done stuff where I've like pulled I've pulled my sleeve. Well, it's a first aid call. I'm not touching that. But I've done stuff where I'm like, all right, I'm pulling I've rolled my sleeves up on certain calls. I'm like, all right, we're getting into the shit. All right, here we go.
We're getting dirty today.
Yeah, exactly. This is what's going on. I love the fact it just randomly shows up from the fucking bathroom window. No, I'm not. I'm not
calls
going
of a woman screaming.
I'm not going through the front door. I'm just going to the side of the house where I think.
Yep. Where I think the noise is coming.
It's great. So I'll take that answer. I'll go with that.
Yeah. For me,
I was like, you know, I want to be at the golf area where they're golfing and see a hot chick just golfing.
Nah.
But that's it. I don't know where else I would be. Somewhere nice in Florida.
Yeah, I really even couldn't think. I'm like
Because there's nothing like really fun that's in this movie where you could put yourself at. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm dumb.
Yeah,
I'm probably a guy that works in the park while the special kids are playing around, just sitting there going, "Oh, please shoot me."
Like, is he really climbed that tree for a coconut? And he fucking fell again.
God, do you have any idea how much paperwork this is?
Yeah, they're like, there's only one chaperone. I told them there's supposed to be a minimum of 3 every fucking time. This is such a liability, and you know what? Anyway, all right. So, would you like to have beer with one of the characters? Yeah, obviously, fucking Matt.
That's gotta be Healy.
Oh, I said Mary. So
that yeah.
No, but I also had if I couldn't have a drink with Mary, then I also said Mary's dad again.
Nah, that's a good choice.
Oh, man.
Healy's a good choice.
Yeah,
too,
Healy.
though.
Like those 3. Yeah.
I feel like Woogie is actually a good choice too.
Would be he would be as well.
Plus, he makes sure he's like washes his face first.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're not talking about Mary, everything else about Woogie seems to be okay. He's actually got a stable life, family, all that stuff.
Family.
You know, like
yeah, because his wife brings out cigars. And
yeah,
stuff
you're like, oh, you know what? How about you make some of those Toll House cookies?
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like he's like, even though he's ugly,
He's got everything going together.
He's probably a pretty fucking smooth talking. He probably got a fucking like 12-incher.
Chris Elliott, you know?
Yeah, he's
the Wookster.
So I like. All right. All right. Where can we put the ancient boar in this movie? What are you guys' thoughts?
So I had it when
Magda's titties.
That's actually a good answer. Yeah.
That's right. You know what?
Not even Magda's titties. After Magda's titties, as soon as it pans over and you just miss Cameron Diaz, that's where it should happen.
Probably. Yeah, because there's nothing like that's going on. You're like, ugh.
I mean, yeah, the answer that I had was the fake phone call.
Yeah.
But
the fake phone call where he's like trying to tell me he's like,
yeah, the genital herpes.
Yeah, stuff like that. That's pretty funny.
But no, I think the Magda answer is a better answer.
Yeah,
I'll jump on Brian on
yeah,
that one.
I'll go with that. I'm not gonna bother saying mine because he's just like, what about when they do like the fucking like the credits and they show like the hit like what's his face just like jiggling with them?
Yeah,
like you're just like you're gonna want to vomit all over those. Oh my god. Okay, let's just go with the our classic Tokyo Drift. Where are we putting the Tokyo Drift in this movie?
It could be literally this scene right here.
Right here, where he's getting attacked by what is it, Puffer? Puffer.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking name is Puffer for a dog? First of all, like he puts it. Oh man, what? So, yeah, I can go with that. Like I like that a lot, actually.
Like I said, there's a bunch of different spots. There's a bunch of different spots where you could put it. I also said like, I think you could do it when Tucker drops the keys and have him try to pick him up.
I mean, I had the stretcher scene. So
the way you just go and bring it down to the street.
Yeah, as soon as they're bringing it out in the stretcher, then drop him, put him in. You can just have him playing the whole time also there. Yeah. Probably not as good as the answer as the dog scene right now, but whatever.
Yeah, I just see that. I had no idea what was going on. I'm just like, this dog got fucking attacked. Yeah, I agree with the fucking Ben Stiller fighting the fucking dog. Oh, I forgot he fucking put the dog on the top and then drive away. You know what? You could also put the other scene in the dog where he's what's his face? Healy's trying to fucking resuscitate the dog.
Yeah. That's another. Yeah, both dog scenes.
Both dog scenes where the dog's dead.
Don't go to the light.
Oh my god. Oh man. All right. So that's great.
You could also the other one is, and it makes right now because when they're in the go-karts.
That's true.
And then Warren drives. Once Warren starts going, that's when the music goes. Because then next thing you know, the fucking go-kart's on fire.
Oh man, it's fantastic. Oh, how come they didn't show Warren get fucking slapped in the ball? They should have shown that. That's bullshit.
How would it get him in the eye?
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking helmet. Unless he turned.
And the settings aren't for it to go that high either when it's pitching.
Yeah, unless he's trying to eat the ball. Anyway, what memorabilia would you like to take from the movie?
So I mentioned it before. It would involve the dog, so I want the cast dog. The dog in the cast.
That's what I was like. Yes,
okay.
That's exactly what I want to. But I was thinking about also having.
I mean, you could get Warren's suit right now, also.
That's pretty good. But I was also thinking about if the dog's dead, I want it stuffed.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, the most valuable thing is if at the end of the movie, Brett Favre does sign one of those pumps for Mary, then yeah, I'll take one of those.
That's true.
What else was I thinking of?
Yeah, the most valuable. Yeah, obviously that's what we're going for.
Yeah, but I want the shitty little plaster of Paris dog cast is what I want.
Yeah, no,
It's not all about money, Brian. It's about the heart. It's about the love.
Look, he's on fire. I would love to have Healy's Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, that's good.
Those are all fantastic. Warren's radio.
I want you to take it off from him, though.
Yeah.
It's one of the things you got to do.
Just got to go one motion
Warren,
quick.
I'm grabbing that headset.
Cassette
from you.
player.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the headset from you.
It's not even a CD player. It's a cassette player.
It is.
What else was there?
I don't know.
Could you get the prom suit?
Oh, that's a good one.
The prom tux?
Yeah, the
pink
prom
tux.
tux. No, it's Topaz is what my friends told me.
Whatever.
It was
Taupe. It's
taupe
and something.
Yeah. I want the wedding picture in the back.
Oh my god, that would be.
It came with the frame. Yeah, so those are some few things that I would throw out there.
Yeah. That's great. That's pretty good.
That's what I got.
You got a long list of stuff that's going on there.
There's a lot of decent stuff in there, man. Like you gotta look at it.
Honestly, for this movie, there's a lot more stuff in there than I expect from.
Oh yeah,
from other movies.
I said,
Could I have Mary's Miami apartment?
That's true. Imagine how much.
Looks like it's a pretty sizable
worth
apartment down there.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 2 bedrooms, easy. It's fucking huge.
Yeah,
right by the water. It's probably fucking $8,000 a month.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay. So final thoughts on.
And on that note.
Incredible. Jesus Christ. There's something about Mary. So final thoughts. What do you guys?
I was gonna say, just because you said she's incredible, it's like you could say the best performance of this movie is probably her nipples. Probably they're all over the place this movie.
They are. I don't think she's worn a bra at all.
Yeah, probably the whole movie.
No.
Yeah.
Good for her. I don't wear one either. So. Final thoughts. There's something about Mary.
I was just thinking of Seinfeld. It's called The Bro.
Get a good look, Costanza.
Yeah.
Or do you like the man's ear?
Yes, the man's ear. Oh, I haven't heard that in a long time.
No, this is like I said. This is a good movie. The Farrelly brothers, they crushed it in the '90s with these movies. So it has its moments. There's some really good scenes. Like Jay said, you could easily make this movie a little bit shorter than what it needs to be.
A lot shorter.
So
Take out that fucking band.
but it does have some really, really memorable stuff in this movie. So I could watch it whenever it's on. Like I said, I don't have to watch the entirety of the movie, but I'm like, oh shit, this part's coming up. I'll watch it, and then I could just go on with whatever I was going to do, So solid movie. I laugh every time it's on. I enjoy it. That's all I got.
Kev, what you got?
Yes.
All right. Sounds
No,
fantastic.
but I mean, yeah, same thing I said before. It's definitely a good comedy. It just, for me, isn't as strong as Dumb and Dumber and Kingpin, but still good. It's still good. So
What the fuck is that inside Healy's apartment at the end? Is that a cat tree? Or is that like a TV stand?
I think it's supposed to be like a table.
A table?
And then I don't know
That's
what
like a tree?
that top part is also. I don't know.
Is that Healy's apartment or Tucker's
This is
apartment?
Healy's.
No, it's Healy's. They came to see Healy that's going on after he got kicked out of what's her face? Is Mary's place at the city that's going on. Oh man, he sucker punched him. You know what? I don't think Ben Stiller can punch that hard. Ted's character. Anyway, Kev, what were you saying again?
I said yes.
Yeah.
No, I also said no. I like this movie a lot. Like I said, it's definitely for me. It's a lot more scattered than the other films, and I think the other two movies having like the dumbest fucking people imaginable makes it even funnier. Where these people are just all like kind of shitty people, but still good. It's still good.
I said I like this movie. I definitely could be shorter. Get that fucking band out of there. And there's a lot of scenes that they can cut out. The fucking teeth. And fucking Healy still wears the latter half of the movie is fantastic. Can we just fucking throw a quick nomination to the teeth? Fucking looks so stupid.
So you want the fake teeth as your memorabilia?
The fake teeth. You know what? As I'm seeing them now again, they're pretty good. I do like the idea, the fact that everyone wants to get how good is the fact that this married chick is so good that everyone fakes all this shit just to be with her, and they continue to faking every time they're around with her that hopefully they might be with her, instead of you know what, I stand no chance, I'm just gonna move on. What kind of is she that good?
Well, I mean, you look at it realistically, she's a 10.
She's a 10. She's beautiful, but
then she loves everything a guy would love.
She loves sports. She loves to drink.
She's a unicorn. She's a unicorn.
Great white buffalo.
Yeah, she's the great white buffalo.
Great white buffalo.
But she's probably like a starfish in bed. You're like, fuck. Anyway, so that's my thoughts. So that's it. I want to say thank you for joining us on this podcast. Thank you for and everything else. Check us out on the social medias. Check us out on the Facebook. I've been posting a lot on there. Check us out on
the Book of Face.
Yeah, the Book of Face. I want his face. Which we'll eventually do. Kev will not do that one because he won't like it.
Not a thing.
No,
I mean, I can cover the shit on the movie the whole time.
I would honestly, I would love to see that, to see what's going on. Actually, I want to do that one next time. It's probably not going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Join us on the socials. Thank you for joining us on this podcast, and thank you for listening to us. Thank you for everything you guys done listening and what's going on. Again, always leave us a comment and let us know what's going on. Rate us so we can know what you guys want. Send us an email. Send us everything what's going on so we know what you guys want to listen to. We really appreciate it. All right? ReelsBoozBros.com. That's the latest stuff that's going on here. Thank you and cheers.